Welcome to another episode of our Leaders of the World series. Today, we travel to the beautiful island nation of Sri Lanka to tell the remarkable story of a woman who shattered one of the biggest barriers in politics. A woman who became the world's first female prime minister. A woman who transformed personal tragedy into political power. Her name was Sirimavo Bandara. Her journey was not planned. She was not born dreaming of political office. In fact, destiny pushed her into politics after a heartbreaking assassination changed her life forever. How did a housewife become one of the most influential women in modern history? Let's begin her extraordinary story. Chapter 1. A Privileged Childhood. Sirimavo Ratwate was born on April 17, 1916, in the village of Balangorda in British Ceylon, the country now known as Sri Lanka. She belonged to an influential aristocratic family. Her father was a respected local leader. Growing up, Sirimavo enjoyed a comfortable life. Unlike many girls of her generation, she received a quality education. She studied at prestigious schools and developed strong organisational skills. Friends described her as calm, disciplined, and deeply religious. No one imagined she would one day become a world-famous political leader. At that time, politics was considered a man's world. Women rarely participated in government affairs. Young Sirimavo seemed destined for a quiet family life. But history had different plans. Chapter 2. Marriage to a rising politician. In 1940, Sirimavo married a charismatic young politician named S.W.R.D. Bandara. This marriage changed her life forever. Her husband was ambitious, intelligent, and determined to reshape the nation. Over the years, he became one of the most important political figures in Sri Lanka. Sirimavo remained largely behind the scenes. She raised their children and supported her husband's political career. She attended events and interacted with supporters, yet she never sought power for herself. The couple became one of Sri Lanka's most prominent political families. Then, in 1956, her husband achieved his greatest political victory. He became Prime Minister of Sri Lanka. The future seemed bright, but tragedy was waiting around the corner. Chapter 3. The Assassination That Changed Everything. September 1959. A shocking event stunned the nation. Prime Minister Bandara was shot by a Buddhist monk. The attack shocked Sri Lanka. People were horrified. After fighting for his life, he died from his injuries. The country entered a period of mourning. For Sirimavo, the loss was devastating. She had lost her husband, partner, and closest friend. Many expected her to withdraw from public life. Instead, something remarkable happened. Supporters of her late husband believed his political vision should continue. They began urging Sirimavo to step forward. At first, she hesitated. She had no formal political experience. But the pressure grew stronger. Eventually, she agreed. What followed would make world history.